So last time I had you guys work out permutations by thinking through the problems. I had you watch some videos on Khan Academy, and I love the way Sal works through these problems. I would much rather have you do that than just blindly apply a formula that you do not understand. Now, there may possibly be times, though, that you will need to work with a permutations formula if you go on to take statistics, for example, or sometimes if you just have really big numbers, it's going to be very difficult to mark out all the slots like that. So I'm going to show you how to work with the permutations formula today. Now, first of all, we're going to look at some notation that you will see. The first thing I want you guys to look at is this right here. We have 5 with an exclamation point. And we're always funny in class and we say, oh, it's an excited 5. Well, what that means, and some of you I think already know this from middle school, that is what we call a factorial symbol. And what it means is I'm multiplying 5 by every integer. An integer is a whole number. Every integer less than 5 all the way down to 1. So that's the same as 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 120. Now, a lot of you do have a factorial symbol on your calculator. It is an exclamation point. If you go to the Desmos Scientific Calculator and go to Functions, let me show you really quick. So if I go to desmos.com, and in the lower left-hand corner, right down here, click on Scientific. That'll bring up the Scientific Calculator. And the 5 is there. And then I want to go to Functions, and the factorial symbol's down here. For right now, I would prefer that you do this without a calculator, but that is an option on your calculator as well. So our second problem here, 4 minus 2 factorial times 3 factorial. So order of operations, I got to take care of that subtraction inside the parentheses first. It's always parentheses first. So 4 minus 2 is 2. That's the same as 2 factorial times 3 factorial. 2 factorial is 2 times 1. 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. So 2 times 1 times 3 times 2 times 1 is going to be 6 times 2, or 12. Finally, if we look at this third one, 8 factorial over 5 factorial. So on top, 8 factorial is 8 times 7 times 6 times, really it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I'm going to take a little shortcut here, because 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is 5 factorial. And the reason I stopped there is I have a 5 factorial on the bottom. So rather than writing both those out and canceling the factors, I can just say, well, I'm multiplying by 5 factorial and I'm dividing by it. So this answer is just 8 times 7 times